So let's start. The theme of the week is automating PDFs with Make.com and Documint. So with Make, we have a world of possibilities of how to integrate with Documint, of how to generate a PDF from a database. So today I'll share a simple scenario with retrieving data from a Google form, or you can do that from any other form, and merging the information we got into a final PDF. So I have here today the form. It has simple questions, so it's for a service request. So name, type of the project, description, estimated budget, and important information. So I have here one answer, and this answer fits into the spreadsheet that's holding the answers from the form. So here I have my answers, and this sheet is what we are going to integrate with Documint, so we can retrieve data from it and merge it into the final document. And let's have a look at the template we have today. So you probably got a hint already. It's a service request confirmation, so this can go via email, and we can do many things with it. So let's start, and let's have a clean scenario from Make. Here we have it, completely new and clean. So the first step we want to add here is the Google Forms tab. So this will watch all the new responses. So we'll have here Google Forms, and this will watch the responses, and each time we have a response, then it will trigger the next action. So first of all, connect your Google account. I already have my connection here. And now I'll tell Documint which spreadsheet they should be looking into. And for this one, it will be the service request responses, so the responses from our service request form. And the sheet that you should look for answers is the form responses one. We only have one table there. And for the limit, we'll only have the limit of 1. So then we'll watch one response at a time. And for each response, we generate a final document. So with that done, we'll save this module and proceed with the following one. And since I have here already data, I'll choose all, so then it gets the data that I already have there. And now let's add Documents module. And for Documents module, what we want is to create a document, but you have other options. You can make an API call if you want something more personalized. But right now it's a very simple scenario, so we'll just have create a template. And here's it's failed because my connection is broken, so we'll add a new connection from scratch. So here what I need is the API key, and where can I get that API key? So for that, we'll need to go back to Documint. Here I have my template, and I'll go back to the home page and access my account settings. With that, I can go to the API key section and create a new API key. This will be my Make's API key, so I'll name it and I'll create it. Once I have that, I can copy it, and then we'll go back to Make. And here I'll inform the API key that I have just created. I'll connect it, and that's it. Now all the templates I have in that account, they will be mapped, and we already saw that the name of the service request is service request confirmation. This is from Make. And now this is an important step. So here what we'll do is that we will map the fields we have in our spreadsheet with answers and map them into the fields we have in Documint in our template. So here I have client name. Here I have person name, email, project type, project description, budget range, and start date. And now, okay, last ones, urgency level and additional notes. So for that, I'll save, and now everything will be properly mapped. And in the next step, we want to download that file. So what we'll do is that we'll add an HTTP module. So the function of that module is to download that file, because what Documint will do is that Documint will merge the data that you just put in with the template and generate a PDF, a URL for the final PDF. And now we want to download that PDF. So here we just need to inform make that it should use the file URL from Documents module. So this option right here, and save it. And since we only store the PDF URL for a couple of hours, so just to make sure you have that stored, we'll add here a Google Drive step. So it's pretty simple. We'll search here the Drive module of your preference, right? Since I'm using Google, I'll use Google. So I'll have here upload file, and I'll connect. I already have my Google account connected, so we'll just proceed with that. And with the following step, so we need to tell Google Drive which folder we want to save that final document. So we can select from the list, and your drive will be mapped. I have here my drive, and I want to choose the folder. So I have here a folder just for the service requests file responses, and here we'll use the HTTP from the previous step. What this will do is that the file is sourced from the HTTP step. So we'll select it and save it. So that's it. It's pretty simple. And now to test it out, we'll run once and see how it performs. And now the document's being uploaded. And that's it. Let's have a look at how it's looking in our drive. And here you have the final document. Let's see how it's looking. And there you go. All the data is filled in. Everything is looking fine. We can set up different formatting for the date, for the currency, and you can have the document unbranded. You just need to activate your template. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. You can work on many things with Make. We can, after having the final document uploaded to the drive, we can add another step to share, to send an email. So we can use a mail provider of our choosing. So we can have sent any email. I can have here my connection and send out the service request confirmation. And the sky's the limit. You can have many steps. You can route depending on conditions. Make gives you that option by setting up filters and many different options here. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to bring it up.